We met Chris right after he got out of prison, and he was walking by our building, saw our sign out front and said, maybe there's something in there that can help me.
So, I went over there, checked it out. All right, they got a little class and everything, and the classes, it show you the way to work. I was like, all right, give me a job with that.
And that is our workforce development program for people who are really seeking long-term sustainable employment. They are coming in with maybe some challenges.
Yeah, born and raised in New Orleans. Like I said, it was too much fun before. That led me into a lot of trouble. And getting into a lot of trouble, I ended up getting incarcerated. I ended up going to jail for 13 and a half years.
We also work with companies, companies that have a lot of low to moderate income employees or employees who have experienced some kind of generational poverty.
I took a liking to, don't get me wrong, sometimes the work was a little harder because, like I said, not having the experience that I gained now from, working through Bernhard, the own work experience for his own work training and dealing with these different journeymen that basically kind of molded me into being the person that I am. Because all I did was every different person they worked with, I try to take a little bit and retain it. All right, if this was something good, I'm gonna go ahead and go use that.
It's when you first see somebody though in our field, you can see the potential there, and then they start interacting with other folks in here, and it can either get a whole lot better or it can get a little bit worse.
Because if I learn it, that means what's the benefit of actually doing good work, getting more work? And I'm like, the better I can get, the faster I'll get better. Not really trying to rush out and being like the best and everything, but want to be the best. Strive to be the best, or at least do the best that I can, doing a great job. That's the main thing.
Chris did good. He excelled. He excelled at what he was doing. He has the want to do that, though. He has the want to do better. And that's a good thing.
Bernhard gave me knowledge when it came to the plumbing field. They gave me the experience for us during the task and how to complete a job more efficient than I did the last time. And then another thing about the culture of Bernhard, the journeyman, they're not scared to let eager, willing to learn person try.
You take somebody like Chris and try to train him on multiple things, have him to be able to learn multiple tasks, multiple situations, systems, however you want to say that. So, and he's doing quite well with it. Some things are better than others, but hey, we all didn't start being the boss. We started at the bottom learning, right?
We was at LSU Highland plant in their mechanical room, installing like the bypass and everything. And my experience training people, basically I train from everyone else I learned from, and I try to take the best way that I learned it and pass it on. It's not really for everybody, but for the ones that are willing to learn and take that extra step, I asked my apprentice, once I go to figuring out the Mac, I kind of got a little bit of it in my head, but I still have to work it out. So I'll let him start writing it down as I start telling it to him, trying to see how he figures it out, because I went through the same thing.
Our goal is to make Louisiana a prime place to live. We all know we've got our struggles, but we also know that nothing stops a bullet like a job.
There's, like I said, there's a good portion of Hope Ministry people that goes through the program. Honestly, like I said, everybody doesn't have the same determination. But for those who do, bring them on. Show them. They're willing to learn. They eager. It's not just people in Hope. There's multiple people out there, We got open arms for you.
And we know that employment is a key point of reducing crime and providing a place where people can have successful life. And without employment, you can't have that. And so that's just what we're working towards, is trying to make people understand that employment is a key, and that we can help people get there by overcoming those challenges and their barriers in their lives to be able to find that successful employment.